Yo, what is up guys, DSY here, and yet at it again, I'm bringing you a build. So this time the build I'm building for is none other than Boltreaver Astalos, or BR Astalos. So you know Astalos is the one of the latest monster that has been added to the Monster Hunter Rise roster. In terms of stat wise, I have already gone over him in the past. His stats are actually not bad. He is just below Kevin by a slight, but by a bit. So the build that I'm showing is the usual build whereby I try to achieve 9999 damage, and yeah, so these are what my Boltreaver Astalos stats is looking at. As usual, he's level 90, and these are his genes. The genes are very similar to the Dragon Palamute build that I did in the past. And I believe that the only main difference right now is the buff skill. I'm using a 0 voltage in comparison to pump up. Which one do I think is better? I would say pump up is for more consistency, but a 0 voltage is for that sudden amazing burst. The only reasoning why I'm using a 0 voltage over pump up is because once you use a 0 voltage, your next hit will be, how do I put it, will be power up. There's a power up mechanic, so you hit way harder. On the other hand, for pump up, it basically just greatly increase your attack for 5 turns, and it just reduces your defense. I decided to go with a 0 voltage because it's the lightning buff skill. It's kind of boring if everything, like all the buff skill that I use is like pump up. So yeah, so this time I'm using a 0 voltage. And the other genes are very similar. You know, there is Thousand Blades, there is Merciless, there is Sword in the Wound, and the normal critical eye gene, and the standard electrical genes. So this build I would say is just a for fun build. You have to take note. Alright, this is a for fun build. It is not a practical build, but if you want to see your Boltreaver deal massive damage, you can go ahead and use this build. Like usual, the most important gene in this out of all the genes is, I would say, definitely Sword in the Wound, as well as Thousand Blade. Reasoning is because Sword in the Wound gives you extra damage when the enemy has abnormal status, and Thousand Blade basically just apply bleeding. And I'll repeat here again, basically what bleeding does is bleeding enables the next attack to be extremely amplified. This may be for skills, for normal attacks, and even for kinship skills. So yeah, that's that. I hope you guys do enjoy this build, and if you guys do prefer pump up over a 0 voltage, by all means you guys can just swap it around, because both are good buff skills, and I'm just using the electrical buff for this video alone. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you guys do like this, please leave a thumbs up and just subscribe for more Monster Hunter Rise content. See you in the next video. Bye.